T-minus 60 seconds.
60 seconds. We got a fairly clear sky out there. Only 5 days ago we had the hurricane come through. Minimal damage here, just a little yard work, but right after the hurricane went through, we lost our power for a day and a half. So other than that, being out of power, we dodged a big bullet here, me and my brother Paul across town. We're getting ready for a launch here that's just a few days after the hurricane came through. And they're going to be doing one tomorrow at noontime that's manned, and they're going to be doing another one the following day, Friday. So
T-minus 10 seconds. We'll stand by for RD-180 ignition at T-minus 2.7 seconds.
Down to 3, 2.
There's engine start.
Okay, there's the engine firing.
Liftoff of ULA's Atlas V rocket heading to orbit with 2 commercial.
We're going to go outside and see what we can see.
Atlas V has
not even looking any further.
Before October 31st, when you buy one window or door, get the next one.
And I don't see nothing yet. There it is. Just came out above the trees there. Making a nice contrail. Going up into the clouds. Oop, disappeared behind those clouds. Popped back out again. It's going east instead of going away. It's going to the east, which is off to my right, which is out over the ocean. And it's really hauling the mail now. Really moving. Went behind those clouds there. And we're kind of waiting for them to come out from the other side of the clouds, and that looks to be about it. I don't see it coming out, and if it is, it's such a small little speck there. I don't see anything else happening, so we're going to aim this camera a little bit down. So this is WDAN Space News. Signing off from sunny Space Coast of Florida. We'll go in and see a replay of what's going on. And there's the contrail from it. They're going to be doing a launch tomorrow at noontime, where they're going to be launching. SpaceX is going to be launching 4 astronauts. 2 men, 2 women, one of them a Russian, the Russian woman that'll be launched at noontime tomorrow. And then Friday night, they're going to be launching one about 7 o'clock at night. So it'll be nice and dark, and we'll be able to follow it for quite a while. Okay, there goes part of the fairing.
Visual confirmation, one of the halves of the payload fairing there.
Yep.
That was followed by jettison of what's known as the Centaur forward load reactor just below the payload fairing to reveal the Centaur upper stage, which is also encapsulated during the launch by the fairing. About 30 seconds remaining now in the boost phase of the mission. The RD-180 engine will throttle down. This follow down is maintaining a constant.
It's showing about 4 minutes after launch, so
About
because
12
there's
seconds remaining before
satellites and no humans on it, it could really showing some speed there when it was climbing an altitude. Tomorrow, SpaceX will be, I think, the Dragon capsule. 4 people in it, so I imagine it'll be covered by all the major. There goes the stage separation now. Be covered by all the major networks and CNN, all the different news ones, because they'll be going to the International Space Station. And then the next day, SpaceX is doing another launch about 7 o'clock on Friday night, and that's to put a couple satellites in orbit. Both of the SpaceX launches, they're going to land them on their landing drones that are out to sea. So this one here went off to the east. The other 2 are going to head northeast, up and away from us, where this one went east, kind of to the right, to our right, and out over the ocean to launch a few communication satellites for Indonesia or whoever it was. But this is they just separated, and it's just kind of coasting now. 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes in. So this is WDAN Space News signing off.